And here we are with Rob Lundeen of Five Seasons Family Sports Club, a member here. And Rob, you're the ambassador this year for I Lost at the Club.
Yes.
And you've obviously paid some dues to make this happen. Tell us your story from last year's I Lost It and to where we are today.
Last year I started this journey at 343 pounds. January 5th, I think we started I Lost It. And throughout 3 months between diet and the exercise here, I lost it at the gym. John busted my butt, and I lost 60 pounds over the matter of 3-4 months. Put a couple of it back on for the holidays, but you know what? That's what you kind of go up and down. But you know what? It's possible. Anything's possible as long as you want to put your mind to it.
And so this year, what's your goal as your,
my goal this year is to lose 40 to 50 pounds in a matter of the 9 weeks that I'm doing this. I lost it at the gym.
Now,
I think that's with diet and exercise.
Now your all-time high was much more than 343.
389. I was 11 pounds short of 400. Could have hit 400. I just didn't have a scale to weigh it. Finally found a scale that'll weigh me. And 389 pounds, and I'll tell you the difference between 100 pounds off your body, versus
tell me about what it's meant for you to have lost this weight. What kind of day-to-day lifestyle changes has that resulted in?
I mean, just my knees, my joints, everything, my body. My knees were hurting just with the 15 pounds I probably gained in the past 2 months from the holidays. I mean, my knees, and the fact of everything you can do. I mean, tying your shoes, just getting up in the morning, bending down, picking up things, your work alone, your daily, everything you do daily. It's just is awesome.
And you work in a pretty physical career. Tell us about that.
I do painting for a living, so I'm up and down ladders and constantly moving equipment and setting up jobs. So I mean, I'm constantly, there's no behind a desk for me. So being heavy was really tough on my.
Right, no doubt. And what about the staff here? What kind of role have they played in your progress?
They've been great. All the staff. I mean, John's been great. He's been the one working with me. But even behind the staff, as far as Garrett and Chad, I mean, they're very welcome. And coming into the place, and just the place itself is, I mean, it's like a health club. It's like your own personal private club that would cost you 25 grand to go get involved, like Edgewood Valley or something like that for a golf club, and you get all the everything involved. It's great.
What do you like to do most here? What kind of exercises?
I do a lot of cardio with the treadmill and the elliptical, and then the free weights, and the new station that they got going on down there for the trainers is great. I'm looking forward to that station.
All right. Now you've received a lot of advice. You've taken it. What would you give to anyone that's considering taking the plunge and setting a goal and going after it? What would your advice be? My
advice would be you just got to try it. I mean, you got to try it. You got to be willing, and you got to want it. You got to want it. If you don't want it, it's not going to happen. You got to want it. You got to want to have it. And if you want it, they'll give you everything they need here, everything you need here to succeed. That's for sure. So I mean, I just believe everything's possible.